Hey, how's it going, guys? Azineum here, and boy, have I got the story for you. And, before I start this story, those weird freaking videos? Those videos. The ones that make absolutely no sense where there's, game footage in the background, and the guy's talking, and he's saying something critically important that's supposed to grip your attention, but all the while there's wild gunfire and bodies flying left and right in the background. Yes, those videos. I want to say that I absolutely hate those videos, because they make no sense to me whatsoever. So, let's go ahead and make this story of the day one of those videos. Because it makes zero sense. Everyone that does these types of videos should probably stop. It detracts from your story. It really does. Draw on a notepad or something. Just don't do these, please. And when I say draw on a notepad, I mean stick figures. That's better than this. But nonetheless, let's try it. Alright guys, here we go. Story of the day with some really out of context gameplay, which makes no sense. So, you see... Oh my god, this is so bad. So, you see, I was... Oh my goodness, this is so distracting. Why do people do this? I went to Walmart, right? Again, once more. And, basically... getting through the door was kind of difficult. I was like, am I actually going to be able to get into this Walmart? Gosh, wow, that was loud and just didn't really fit the context of the video at all. The gameplay, that makes zero sense in these types of videos. It's not doing anything for the video at all. In fact, it's taking away from the video because I can barely hear myself think while I'm doing this. Anyways, so I tried to get in the door, and this one guy is, doing this, this thing where he's, and, the lady's just, staring at him, and then I'm, stuck behind these two people that are doing these weird gestures. They won't talk. They're not talking to each other for whatever reason. I'm it's okay. So, anyways, this goes on for a good, 60 seconds. Which really isn't that long, but if you're trying to get in and out of a place, it is pretty long indeed. So, anyways, I finally get through the store, and this is such a bad video, guys. Why do people do this? This makes zero freaking sense! Anyways, I finally get through the door, and I'm making, pepperoni rolls. Pepperoni rolls are pretty good. They're delicious. And, I go into the aisle where there's, Italian foods and stuff like that, right? Okay? So, I get there, and basically... Oh, look at that. I climbed the wrong side of the ladder, which just also has nothing to do with anything I'm saying. Let's just go up here with this big freaking gun, because this relates to Walmart totally, doesn't it? Yeah, it really does. It's really adding to the context of this sort of media form. Anyways, so... I get in there, and then... Okay, so this one lady, she talks to her coworker. Wow, that's loud and earth-shattering. She talks to her coworker, and she's like, so when are you taking me out to lunch? Because he was talking about, how he took someone else out to lunch. And he's like, oh, you want me to take you out to lunch? And then she's like, so I'm not good enough for you? And he's like, I didn't say that. And then she starts bawling. Just coworkers. Just some easy conversation. She just breaks down. 100%. Ow! I died! So in context with this video, because that's the way I felt when I was at Walmart. And then it gets better, so I move to the freaking, I move to the freaking... This is... Why do people make these videos? This is so bad, guys. How do you even watch these? This doesn't have any context as to what's happening in... This video's just pissed me off so much. Anyways, so I'm walking, I'm getting the tools that I will need for making the pepperoni rolls, because I don't have any, any of the stuff, any of the cookware and stuff. So I'm there, and then I hear this person, she's like, oh good, yeah, the dogs in the background will just make the video so much better too. Because, might as well, since everything's critically out of context with these types of videos. Anyways, so she's on the phone, and, like, she's got this crazed glint in her eye, right? And she was like, he's coughing. Make sure he coughs on her. And then if she's okay, then he doesn't have corona. And I'm like, what kind of test is that? Like, that's insane. Anyways, guys, I don't think I can bear making another second of this type of video. This is terrible. The game, which has no context in any of anything I said at all, except for me dying a little bit on the inside. Also, like, this type of video just makes everything bad. I can't focus on the game, and I can't focus on what I'm saying. People just need to stop making these. They really do. But anyways, this is called Phantom Forces. Probably one of the best first-person shooter games. You can have all of these amazing different, like, weapon attachments. Optics, for example, is the one I show most people. These are all different sights. There's different barrels and a bunch of different things you can attach. Anyways, this one was whack. Walmart's whack. Hopefully, next time I won't do this type of... I'm not doing this again. I've always wanted to do one of these videos just because I think they're just so bizarre that people do them. Just so I can tell people to stop doing them because they're mind-blowingly bizarre. No one wants to see your shooting content while you're trying to say something important. You know what I mean? It just really distracts from, like, everything. You'll have to go back and watch this video 5 times to just understand what I even said. I don't even remember what I said because I was busy being shot in the foot 30,000 times. Anyways, this has been Azineum. See you guys next time.